Hello, we are back again with Britta
And
Natasha.
it's the end of the year, Yule, winter solstice, Christmas,
The
just around the
shortest
corner.
days. Yeah, the shortest days.
And it has been, looking back, it has been quite a bumper ride for many of us. The last few months were quite heavy. We were dealing with old things showing back up in our lives, ready to be released. And now we're doing the time of winter solstice leading up to Christmas. It's actually a few days that this
Yeah.
energy lasts, and it's the longest nights, and we're celebrating the return of the sunlight.
Yeah, and it's this spark. It's not about going outwards like we do in the summer with the sun, that season, but it's more like a little spark of hope. It's starting again. The sun is rolling up the mountain again. And it gives us new hope, and it also made us think again about this last few months, but also how it is beautiful fertile ground for the new things that are rising.
Absolutely, it's a time where you know, that's why we're actually using lights in our Christmas decorations to symbolize the spark, the returning sun, and the spark of life. So that can be represented in terms of, it's a sign for fertility, but doesn't necessarily mean actually fertility, but the seeding of your ideas, the growth that you take with you in the next season.
Yeah. And it's very, we really invite in the light and the warmth again. But slowly, it doesn't have to be quick and fast. And we want to talk a bit about the traditions that there are. I mean, we have, of course, the fireworks to chase away the darkness.
And they come together with all these beautiful sparks that we can see already going on here in the city at night, to bring back the light, to celebrate the light. That's what actually the fireworks are symbolizing.
Yeah, and also the candles, of course, they are this little spark of light. And the light always comes from the darkness. And this small light in a dark room, it has such a big radiance. It can be small, but it has a huge influence on us.
And it brings so much warmth.
Yeah, and one of the traditions that I really love is that you take a candle and you think of a wish you have for the coming year, for the coming period of time, of this time. And you carve in a word or a symbol in your candle. You put a little bit of oil on it, and then you spray a little bit of cinnamon on it, so then you can see the word or the symbol.
And it gets a beautiful scent once you burn that candle.
Yes, and you can burn it in the Yule days that are ahead to really connect with the unseen, with this wish, with the energy of this wish. A beautiful tradition.
And if you're still in the phase of letting go, you can do the same ritual with a word that helps you to let go of whatever you want to release from your energy.
Yes.
But we also want to give you a few tips how to deal with these upcoming days, because for many, I know, those can be quite stressful. So the gathering of family and friends involves a lot of preparation, spending time with people we might not see so often, and then having
the family dynamics that are not always healthy.
Exactly. Nice words chosen there. So we have a few tips how to deal with it. So number one is, try to stay close to yourself. And how to do that, that can be overwhelming when people want to see you and want to visit with you and so much to do. But try to take little moments for yourself so that you can gather your own energies and okay, all the stress, let it go for a moment, and recharge your own energies, your own batteries before you go back out to mingle.
Yeah, and it's important because it is quite hasty these days. You have to do groceries and prepare things. You want to meet people. It's very important to do the opposite and slow down, because the winter is about slowing down. It's about rest. And if you keep on chasing and doing quick things very quickly, you go against the energy of the season at this moment. If this feels great for you, keep on doing it. But if you notice there's something off, I'm so tired, slow down and think of what you really want to do.
Yeah.
What do you want to do on your own without any people around?
And maybe take time to go for a walk. Go outside in nature, connect with nature, and just let everything flow through you. It can be so overwhelming, all these gatherings and meetings and celebrations, as nice as they are. But there's, of course, also people that don't have the luxury of being surrounded by loved ones. So, what is for me, what's close to my heart is to always remember and be grateful for everything we have, to stay in the moment and really make those days special. Even when you're alone, make them special. Make them special so that you have something to celebrate for yourself, that you create a nice memory, and that you also kind of get the feeling like, okay, this is not any other day. And be thankful and grateful for the things that happen at that very moment.
Yeah, for example, you can in the evening make a list with 3 things that happened that day that you're very thankful and grateful of. It can be really tiny things. For example, a beautiful cup of tea that really tasted really good, or you took the time to just take a walk outside. These kind of things. The small things make a big difference.
Exactly.
And also grounding is so important, because grounding brings us inside ourselves, connected, so we can feel what feels good, what doesn't feel good, what do I need. That's so important. And you can do that by visualizations, or maybe the walking, or having a foot rub is also very nice. A foot rub, or a nice warm bath, foot bath. These kind of things really are really helpful.
Yeah. So this leaves us to
some nice wishes.
Wish you a beautiful end of year, beautiful, nice festive days. However you spend them, wherever you spend them. And our wish for next year is to connect with you again much more than we did this year.
Yes, that's a big longing we have, to connect with you, to be in each other's presence, energy, and a lot of light and love for you. And one of the moments we can connect with each other, be in each other's presence, is on January 26th.
On January 26th, we're having an online gathering of 3 hours. We call it an online retreat called Weave Your Dream. So we prepare energetically for the year to come. So a lot of people are busy with that at this moment and during the December weeks. But for many of us, those days are simply still too busy closing the year and preparing for Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating. So we decided to do that towards the end of January, when things are getting a little quieter, when we're all returning from our festivities and hangovers.
Yes. And when it's still dark and maybe a bit cold and rainy. So this is a beautiful moment in the morning, 3 hours, where we connect. We do beautiful things to connect with the energy of the new year.
We'll place the link somewhere around this video, and check it out. We hope to see you there, or connect with you in any other way.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful way to start on making this dream life come true. That's really important, because we always think, it's only a dream. Things that we never thought would be possible happen this year, and this can happen for you too. Send you lots of love
and light.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye bye.